Well, hello everybody and welcome to the webinar. Let's see, it looks like we've got a pretty good turnout for this one. I'm going to jump in pretty quick here. I just wanted to mention that this is a pretty tight script that I have created. I've got a bunch of PowerPoint slides I'm going to flip through. It's going to have everything I say on the screen so that you can see it and hear it. Hopefully that'll help lock in this information, but it's good. It's going to be good free information that you can use and implement today. I'm very excited to share it with you. You're probably going to have some questions, and to save time and to make sure that you get them answered correctly for your specific situation, I would suggest that you write your questions down as we're going through this, and then we want to have a one-on-one consultation with you so that we can understand your exact situation before we give you a simple answer. So, like I said, please stay tuned for that. At the end, I'm also going to be giving away an amazing deal that I've never given away before, an offer that I've never offered before, so please stay tuned to the end for that. If this is right for you, then you are going to want to take advantage of that offer. So, let's jump in. So I'm Joe Burnich, and this is a bicycle. In a matter of minutes, you'll discover why this bicycle is the secret to you easily getting loads of new high-quality cleaning and restoration jobs. Doing this, and you can do this with little to no marketing yourself. Now watch this presentation until the end, and you will also discover the 3 most powerful things you can do today to make your website jump in rankings and double, triple, or even bring in 5 times more calls. Watch this now while you still can. I don't know how much longer I'm going to have this presentation or my offer online. Now you may think you've tried it all or you've seen it all when it comes to marketing for carpet cleaning and or restoration companies. However, one tip that I'm going to share with you will totally amaze you. It's my absolute favorite. It's near the end, and it's very simple. It's something you can implement today. So I'm excited to share that with you. So keep watching. Remember, I'm about to share how you can do hands-off marketing and even some little known tips to get lots of calls for your cleaning business. First, however, I'm going to share a rather embarrassing story with you guys. Deal? So I wasn't always an SEO website marketing expert. I certainly wasn't always a guy you'd see featured in like Clean Facts Magazine, Pro Cleaners Network, or the John Don's Strategies for Success blog. Thinking back, it was April 2009. Frankly, I was at the lowest point in my life. However, it led me to where I am today. I remember that it was cold, wet, and a little gloomy. I was driving my beat-up little minivan at the time. I was with my wife and my 6-month-old daughter. She was 6 months old at the time. We had just moved from Kansas City to Missoula, Montana with a few dollars in savings. We had purchased a Rotovac and a Mighty Portable. Now, at this point, the jobs were not coming in and the phone was not ringing. My back was up against the wall. This terrifying question kept coming up. How am I going to support my new family? So let's get back to the minivan. My wife, baby daughter, and I were driving home from Pizza Hut. We were 2 blocks away from our little apartment when I felt a sharp pain in my gut. At first I thought it was nothing, but it continued throughout the night. Finally, at about 3 o'clock in the morning, the pain was unbearable. I had to go to the emergency room. Actually, I remember this because I had to get in my minivan and kind of just hunched over in the seat. I drove myself there. I was kind of worried that I wasn't going to make it in time. I didn't know what was wrong with me. I was all by myself. The wife and baby were sleeping. But after spending 12 hours in agonizing pain in the hospital and having doctors stick me with needles and shove tubes in and out of my body, the results were not good. The diagnosis was that I had Crohn's disease, and I'd probably need surgery and a lifetime of medication. On top of that, my temporary health insurance plan would expire next month. Sorry guys, I had to grab something there. So let's recap. I had a struggling business that was barely paying the bills. I've got a nasty disease. My health insurance would end in less than 30 days. I've got a new wife and baby to support. So I felt hopeless and I felt trapped. I hit rock bottom. I've never felt more like a failure in my entire life. I felt out of control. How was I going to dig myself out of the situation as broke as I was? So laying in that hospital bed, waiting to be discharged, something happened. I decided at that very moment to make a change that would affect my life forever. I told myself this: I will never ever feel this way again. I had just reached a point where I had so many bad things happening to me that I had to make a big decision and make a big change in my life and just the way that I was thinking, my state of mind. I said, I will take my family out of this situation no matter what. I promised myself I'd figure out a way to turn my carpet cleaning business around and stop feeling so trapped and hopeless. I don't know if any of you guys can relate to this or not, but this is how I felt when I first had started my carpet cleaning business and things were just not going well. So a few weeks later, I was out riding my mountain bike. And by chance, I ran into Rick, my dad's buddy from 20 years ago. Rick and I started talking, and he mentioned that he discovered a new internet project that was really taking off. Now, I was no stranger to the internet. I had some experience doing, some website design and stuff like that. However, everything I heard about this type of marketing said the same thing, that it was going to be work, work, and more work. And at that time, I was trying to figure out how it was possible to spend all this time on marketing and sales and still have time to run the business, take calls, answer questions, schedule jobs, actually clean the carpets, maintain my equipment, maintain my van, etc. Well, Rick wanted to get together and share his success and his secret. Today, if you keep watching, I will share this secret with you. Remember, despite my success today, I'm really no different than any of you guys. I'm just a guy who stumbled upon a really effective system. This is the system I used to jumpstart my cleaning business. Literally 4 months later, I was pulling in 5 times more jobs and profiting twice as much off each one because I was doing more than just carpet cleaning. I was doing specialty services like, pet urine and pet odor removal was the big money makers. I charged twice as much for those types of jobs, and that's what I was really targeting. So this is the same exact system I will be sharing with you today so you can finally experience freedom and results for like these for yourself. I'll share all the specifics with you in just a moment. First, I must tell you about a real problem. This is the hidden reason behind why so many cleaners, maybe you, are struggling with your internet marketing and why it's not your fault. The real problem is the fact that you've been misled for years. And these bad ideas are keeping you from achieving the freedom from your business. You may have heard or perhaps even believed, like me at one point, that you have to market for hours and hours each week. And you have to constantly create new, fresh content for your website in order to rank on the search engines and get more cleaning jobs. Yet, that's just nowhere near the truth. Just know this: countless other cleaners have fallen victim to this rather clever myth, yet you have to lay it aside right now. If you don't, you'll stay stuck and frustrated. And you may even give up on marketing and, God forbid, give up your cleaning business and go back to working for somebody else. This is not what I desire for you guys. And this is the reason your struggles with marketing are not your fault. If you really want to blame something for your marketing struggles, then do this. Blame the marketing industry. It's a racket. And these guys are counting on your overwhelm so that if you hire them and if you don't get results, they can say, well, it's because you didn't constantly add new stuff to your website. You didn't do your blog post. You didn't do your part. Okay, so that's the biggest reason that this myth is out there and is constantly promoted. A lot of smart people have fallen into this way of thinking. The truth is that you should never be spending hours each day or each week on your website or marketing. Hold on one sec, guys. Sorry about that, my phone was ringing. So if you do fall into this myth and you decide you're going to be doing blog posts and all this stuff, it will cause you to slow productivity and do less of the real work the work that actually makes you money. Now that you know the problem, what do we do about it? Well, now let's get real. Let's dive into the 3 tips that I promised that I have for you today. These exact tips are my personal marketing goldmine, leading me to success I have today, and you soon will have as well. And by far the most important tip is the set it and forget it system. These are the exact same tips and tactics that hundreds of carpet cleaners have used to see massive success, the success you desire and deserve. Let's start with tip number 1. Don't make the biggest website mistake I see almost every cleaning company make, and that is bad title tags, aka meta titles or page titles. To see what the title is on any given page, just hover your mouse over the tab at the top of your browser, like you see here, and a little pop-up window should come up, or just a little box will pop up with a series of words. That is your title. That is your page title, your meta title. That is the first thing that Google or any search engine sees whenever they hit your website. This is the most important starting point when it comes to ranking a website for SEO, all that stuff. The key here is to make sure that you have the correct text in there, and it's very simple. I'll show you. You want 3 things in this order. You want to have your service, so like carpet cleaning or water damage. Then you want to have your city, Dallas or Kansas City, depending on, whatever your city is, wherever you're trying to rank, you need to have that right after the service. And then you want to have your company name. And you want to make sure that the company name is the exact same company name that you have listed with your Google Plus or your Google My Business page. So assuming you have that, which most people do, you want to make sure it matches exactly. So if yours says, John's Carpet Cleaning on your Google, make sure you put John's Carpet Cleaning in the company name here. Don't put John's Carpet Care or John's Carpet Care LLC or something extra or something little. Even a small difference can hurt your rankings. You want to make sure that matches Google. Now, you may believe that this is no big deal. However, nothing can be further from the truth. If you don't avoid this, Google will not rank you, or will rank you for something that gets less searches or even no searches at all. The bottom line is you must make it easy for Google to rank you. Tell Google what they want. Say, here's what I do, here's where I do it, and here's who I am. And remember to do it in that order. That's very important. The order is very important. Now, it may sound too simple to work, but in some cases it can double or triple the rankings and the traffic of your website. You only have to do this once and you're good to go. Take a few minutes and have your web designer do it for you. Or if you did your own website, then you need to figure out where to edit those title tags. Every platform will allow you to do that. And some of them are very easy and obvious to figure out. Some of them are a little more tricky, but do whatever it takes to figure it out. Now just picture it. From now on, when Google hits your website, you have the best chance of ranking. You've covered your bases. The benefits of this simple tip continue to astound me and the hundreds I've given it to. This is the next tip that I'm going to give you is also vitally important. Now I have to warn you, if you avoid Google's mobile update, you will destroy any chance of ranking, and it's so easy. It's so easy to do. Many people assume that their site is mobile just because it shows up on a cell phone or looks nice on a cell phone, or because their web designer or their platform says that it's mobile. But don't just assume, like I said. It's not always true. Here's what you do to make sure. Number 1, you go to google.com. This is very easy. You do a search for Google Mobile Website Test. Click on the top search result, and then put your website into the blank that they provide, and you just wait a few minutes, or sometimes it even takes like 20 seconds. Google will come out and tell you if you are mobile friendly or not. Once again, do not assume. I've had so many people that think that they're mobile friendly, but they don't pass the Google test. This is everything. Passing the Google test is everything when it comes to any kind of ranking, whether it's desktop or cell phone. You still have to have a mobile friendly site. Once again, don't assume. Now, if you don't pass, then do whatever it takes to get mobile as quickly as possible. Once again, talk to your web designer or research your platform. Just do whatever it takes. I'm going to build on this shortly. So you may already be mobile, you already may have this covered, but I'm going to build on this and tell you something that you probably don't have covered. Just one moment. Okay, Now, when you know your mobile, you can be sure that you have the best chance of ranking, which means more jobs, plain and simple. It's amazing how this one simple tip can make or break your website. And it gets even better. Here comes my really big, massive, crucial tip. Now, warning, without using this tip, the other two that I gave you won't help that much. This tip is that crucial. This is the tip that will allow you to get the high-paying jobs for multiple services, not just carpet cleaning. Here's how it works. Google operates on what are called silos. Basically, they reward sites that are structured in a specific way. Don't worry, I'm going to keep this part super simple. I'm not going to get all technical and geeky on you. Now, my system, which I'm about to cover in detail, is partly based upon this easy tip and allows you to get those jobs fast, and it's all on autopilot. Once you set it, it's done. Now you focus on booking jobs, making money, and that's real freedom. This gives you time to work your business the way you want. It's incredible. Just picture it for yourself. Here you are, looking at a full schedule, making money, feeling great about your business. You're talking with your cleaning buddies in town, or if you're on your Facebook page or your forums or wherever you talk to your cleaning buddies, and they marvel at you. How on earth can you be bringing in all these jobs without spending hours and hours on marketing? The rest of us struggle to get the jobs. What's up? Here's what's up. You know the system. The secret to showing up on the search engines that gives you the freedom to actually work exactly the way you want. Remember, this only works if you implement a specific system in a certain order. This is vital because everything works together and builds on top of each other. The result, your site moves up in the search engines, yet not only for your home page and main service, it also goes up for all the secondary services that bring in big bucks, like pet odor, carpet repair, etc. So, let's get back to the idea of silo structure. You have your home page, you have your about, your contact, maybe a fact page, testimonials, etc. Now, where most cleaners go wrong is with the service pages. So make a list. Do this right now. Assuming you've been taking some notes here, write down a list of all the services you offer. So, for example, carpet cleaning, upholstery cleaning, tile cleaning, pet odor removal, carpet repair, water damage, etc. Everybody's going to have a very similar list that's on this webinar, but you may have some extra services that other people don't, and they may have services you don't. So this needs to be done specifically for your business. Just list all your services. And go ahead and do that right now. Okay. Now, the key here is to have a separate page for each service, and each page should have unique content. When I say content, I'm talking about the text, the words, the stuff that Google actually looks at. It can't be copied and pasted from around the internet. It needs to be unique. You can hire this out, you can do it yourself, but it needs to be unique. Okay, however, in addition to separating the pages, you must also make sure they all link together. And this is where the silo structure comes in. This is why it's called silo. This is the term that SEO experts and Google uses to talk about the structure of a website. Good structure, anyway. So for example, your tile cleaning page needs to link to all your other service pages, and then your carpet repair page must link to the tile page and to all your other service pages, and so on. Too many times I see pages that are hidden in the website that you have to click around to find, or all the services are listed just on a single page. This is just bad structure. Make sure you set it up correctly. Remember, Google wants obvious, easy structure, the silo structure. Now, take it a step further. Set all the title tags. Remember we talked about title tags in tip number 1. You want to set title tags for each one of your individual service pages, just like you did on the home page. And remember, you do it in this order. Put the service, so pet odor, for example, plus your city, Oklahoma City, plus your business name, Joe's Carpet Cleaning, Inc. Make sure you do it in that order. Now, do the same for your mobile site, and do for all the pages on your mobile site, all the service pages, make sure they're all separated, and make sure you have the titles set up correctly on your mobile site as well. Now, if you have a responsive site as opposed to a mobile site, then don't worry about it. All of that stuff will be taken care of once you make it on your main website, your desktop site. Now, you see how the tips build on each other? If you follow these simple steps, you will be way ahead of 90% of the cleaning websites on the internet, because hardly anybody else is doing this stuff. You see, what most people, including many SEO experts, don't understand is that you can rank each one of those pages organically. And although you may not get lots of work off each page individually, together they can add up to some serious calls, and typically those specialty services or the add-on type services are high paying when compared to a basic carpet cleaning job. Remember how I was talking about how I doubled my profits, not just I didn't only get more jobs, but each job was worth a lot more. I'd made a lot more profit off each one. This is how I do it, is by ranking not just carpet cleaning, but all the other add-on pages. Okay, so now you've put turbo boosters on your website. Plus, once again, it's done. It's done. Again, only with a specific strategy. Now, I've covered all the biggest mistakes that you can easily fix right away. This stuff alone can give you a huge boost with Google. Of course, taking it to the next level involves off-site SEO stuff, meaning stuff you do that's not directly on your website, such as directory listings, link building, removing penalties, stuff like that. So basically, at this point, you have two choices on where to go from here. Choice number one, take the information I just gave you and try to go at it alone. And who knows, you may see success if you took good notes. Or you can take choice number two, the savvy choice, the choice most everyone takes who is ready for marketing success, which is the quickest, fastest, and smartest way to freedom. And that is, let us do the work for you. Plus more, including things like link building, online directory submitting, online directory cleanup, social media setup, website design updates, monthly consultations, and more. Why start from scratch? I've mastered the exact step-by-step strategy already. One that's been tested since 2009 by over 600 successful cleaners and proven to work. I call it the done-for-you marketing system. The done-for-you system allows you to get more cleaning jobs and make more money completely hands-off. This radically simple system will work for you even if you have zero computer skills, if you have little to no money to get started, you're just getting started in the business, or if you're super busy and have no free time, or even if you think you've tried everything. Now, let me tell you what the done-for-you system is not, so you know what you're going to get. This is not a program where you're expected to do half the work. This is not a program where you have to create blog posts every day, week, or month. This is not another magic pill solution that promises silly or ridiculous results. You know, like dominate your competition and make $1 million this year or something ridiculous like that. Listen, you've been lied to enough. It's time for a realistic solution that works without the gimmicks. Fair? Like I said, I've worked with over 600 cleaning and restoration companies, plus I've studied all the real-world marketing success stories, all to come up with this unbelievably effective system, as well as examining the real reasons behind why website ranking fails. Okay, I did this so I could create a way for you to avoid those failures. And now, starting today, that success can be your success. The success patterns I studied and successfully duplicated give you the freedom to enjoy running your business your way, and finally reclaim the business you deserve. Before we go one step further, I need to be absolutely 100% honest with you. If you're looking for yet another magic pill solution, if you're not serious about your business, or if you refuse to pick up the phone when it actually rings, then please leave the webinar right now. This is about real world results, guys. This is for about people who really want to do something for themselves. We don't work with everybody. This solution is not for everybody. But if it's something that you're serious about and you're ready to, get some freedom from your business or even grow your business, then let's talk. So if you're wanting the real answers to marketing, here's what you can expect. Increase your calls and jobs by double or more. Have more freedom in your life. or if you want to finally grow the business you deserve with little to no extra marketing work on your part. Then the done for you system isn't just a system for you, it's the only system for you. I'm so blessed to have my website in such cutting edge, knowledgeable, and caring hands. That's what Kevin Babcock said from Clean Force One. My company operates 2 trucks full time, and Joe provides me with the resources and services I need to optimize my business to its full potential. That's what my client and friend Lars Crampton said from JC Carpet and Restoration. Now let's take a look what's included in what you'll receive with the Done For You program. Month 1, you'll receive your own customized website, fully optimized, mobile, and ready to go. On month 2, your online presence and Google Trust Factor will be created or cleaned up, depending on your situation, by submitting to all major online directories, social media sites, etc. Once your online trust is established with Google, we start our exclusive Powerlinx program. This is where the ranking really starts to happen, guys. However, that must happen only after the website optimization, all the stuff we've talked about with the keywords and the titles and all that, and then the trust program has to be implemented. You have to do all that before the Powerlinx program to avoid over-optimization penalties. This is the only way to make it work correctly. As you probably noticed by now, the Done For You system is by far the easiest service on the market today, as it allows you the most amount of freedom in your business. And the results come easy too. In fact, most clients report an increase in calls within 90 short days, which is amazing considering they're seeing results and experiencing faster business growth. Now, you may believe that a system that can do all of that and much more costs a pretty penny, and in all honesty, it should. I'll get to the price in just a few moments. First, I want to share a few specific perks this unique system will deliver to you. You'll avoid the Google penalties that set you back a year or more. You'll also be working with an industry insider. You won't have to explain the cleaning business to us. I've proven that marketing can be and should be hands-off and enjoyable, and I want to share that system with you. Plus, we will be doing everything for you. The price of the Done For You system by itself valued at $1,400 plus $600 a month. Yet you're not just receiving the Done For You program today. Just for watching this entire presentation today, I'd like to give you some value-added bonuses free of charge. And this is to help you experience freedom and make money even faster. Like I said, you'll be receiving a full-blown, premium optimized 10 or more page custom website that includes all the unique content, all the pictures, and it's all done for you. It's normally valued at around $900. That's yours free today. Next, you'll be receiving today a mobile or a responsive website normally valued at $350. Also yours free today. The second bonus you'll be receiving today is a Facebook business page. It's normally valued at $150. Yours free today. And if you bought the bonuses plus the program, your total investment would be around $2,000, like I was saying. That's just the start. However, just for watching this presentation today, I have a much better deal coming your way, so keep watching. Of course, you could choose to go down the path you're on right now and end up spending 2, 3, even 5 times more than the investment you'll make today with unproven marketing gimmicks. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. There are a ton of gimmicks out there that sound really good, but when it comes down to implementation and actually getting results, they're gimmicks. There's a lot of them out there. Then there's the cost of giving jobs to your competition. Let's look at some conservative numbers. If the average cleaning job is $150, and I'm just using $150 for this example, and in a medium-sized town, 2 calls per day go to the highest ranking website, take that times 30 days, and that's over $9,000 per month in lost revenue. That goes straight to your competition. Spending $2,000 to recoup $9,000 a month doesn't sound so bad, now does it? And then there's the cost of time. How many hours will you sit searching around the internet for new marketing ideas, new advertising ideas, stressing out about how you're actually going to make it happen? That's not what I want for you guys. So let's just make this an easy decision for you today, okay? This massive discount is my online only offer. You've saved me money in running expensive ads, so I'm just going to give you the money right back. That means you will not be paying the retail value of $2,000 today. Not even close. It's not even going to be half of that price, guys. Your total investment today, including the done-for-you system, full-blown premium website, plus all the bonuses that you saw on the screen, is now only $297 to start. So look below the presentation. There's a simple form to set up a consultation, okay? Because we don't work with everyone, so I'm not asking for any money right now. I want to talk to you and make sure that we are a good fit for each other. Okay, we only work with clients in a specific service area, so this is on a very limited basis that we'll work with you on this program. But if you watch this entire program, then you probably are a good fit. Okay, but we still need to talk about it. I do want to mention another thing. If you do not find our service and attention to your satisfaction top-notch, if you are not 100% satisfied in the first 30 days, I will gladly refund your purchase price, guaranteed. No hassles, no worries. We'll part as friends no matter what. No other marketing company offers a guarantee like this. Nothing even close. So you really have nothing to lose. Look below the video right now. Put your name, email, best phone number in the boxes, then click the button that says Book It Now. Lock in your personal consultation today. I want to thank all of you guys, and especially yourself, for getting me to the first page and keeping me on the first page for carpet cleaning Orange County. That comes from our client, Bill Vivers. They made the process incredibly easy, and we are up and running in no time. That comes from Tracy with Vibra Steam Cleaning Systems. Plus, you act now before this presentation ends. You'll be receiving something extremely important, and it is ignored by 99% of all marketing companies out there. This is full-blown website audit and Google penalty removal. SEO is useless. Ranking on Google, trying to rank on Google or any search engine is useless if you have a penalty. And this service is normally valued at $500. Most SEO companies completely ignore this, and it's yours free today. Remember, it's not just a fantastic bargain you'll be receiving today. You'll join the ever-growing cleaning community. Remember, this includes today only, your website, your super bonuses, but also the Google penalty removal. Here's what will happen the moment you click the button below the video and get the consultation going. First, we will receive your contact information in an email to us. Then we will call you to discuss your specific situation. You see, I'm not asking for any commitment up front. We only want to work with serious business owners that completely understand what this is and about and what to expect. If we feel that we're not a good fit, we can move forward. We'll tell you. We're not going to try to take your money if we don't feel like this is something beneficial for you. Because everybody has a unique situation. So if this turns out that it's not something that fits your business or your area or your, specifically what you have going on right now, then we're just going to tell you it's not right for you and move on. Okay? So you really have nothing to lose. Like I said, if you've made it this far in the presentation, then we probably are a good fit. It's that simple. Act now, let's talk. Remember, you've been struggling with your marketing for too long, and the pain of continuing without taking action will only lead to more frustration. Yet all of this can be avoided beginning today, simply by booking a consultation now. Picture right now the moment you finally have the freedom you've been looking for. Yes, it's true, your frustration up until today has largely been no fault of your own. It's true that you've been misled in the past about all the constant work that goes into marketing, and then there's all those false promises no one stands behind. However, today marks your day to take responsibility, to take the action necessary and begin on a real plan. Yet, unlike all those phony solutions, this one has a 30-day guarantee. Plus, you're always just minutes away from our friendly support staff. We have 3 people working in the office. There should be always during business hours. There should always be somebody here to answer emails, answer your phone calls. We get back to people as soon as possible. Customer service is huge with us, guys. Anybody who's worked with us can attest to that. Immediately after you sign up with us, we will send you a link to a simple form where we gather all the basic information about your business. After that, we are off to the races. The done-for-you system is perfect for new business owners or even veterans who've been in the business for 20 years or more but just want to get into this internet thing and finally make that work. Remember, you get all this. You get everything you see here on the screen. You cannot put this decision off 1 minute longer, and here's why. We only take one cleaner per service area. Like I said, this is a very limited program. The bonuses will not be included in the near future. You just need to realize I'm going to have to eventually raise the price, and that's only fair. And let's remember, unless you take action now today, you may never take action. And do the only smart thing you can do. Take advantage of this limited time offer while you still can. Enter your name, phone number, and email, and let's get started. Let's book a consultation. If you're still watching, I bet you have some questions. I know your time is important to you, and I know my time is important to me. That is why I wanted you guys to write down all your questions and have them ready to go when we call for the consultation. That's all I have for you today, guys. I hope you learned a lot. I hope you took good notes on these tips, and I hope to talk with you soon. Have a good one.